Hello everybody and welcome to this week's lap guide. Realize it's a little bit late, been a little bit busy. We're going to focus on Daily Race B, Dragon Trail Gardens. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game. Not as much as Circuit Lago Maggiore, but it's up there. Fantasy racetrack, but with, again, Gran Turismo just place a huge amount of detail and attention into their fantasy tracks where you would be convinced that someone actually built this thing. So this track takes a lot of getting used to because it's got hidden cambers. In other words, the track is dropping away and also banking towards you in certain places. For example, this hairpin and the quadruple right-hander, which has 3 or 4 apexes depending on how you go through it. The racing here this week has been pretty awesome, and I'm in a Ferrari because I think it's got pretty good balance in the grade 4 section, and it's faster in a straight line than most of the other cars that I've raced against in the daily race. So yes, the Alpha is quicker and you're welcome to use that car. It's not quite as easy to handle as this car, but I think that this thing has been pretty good on balance, and my record set in it is not so bad. Anything below 37.5 and you are going to be starting your races in the top 5-ish. I've got a Rinaldi Racing color scheme going here, and I've also changed to my new username, David_Peril, which is now represented with a South African flag, something I've been wanting to do for a while. Okay, turn 1, you want to just get on this curb here as early as you can. Gives you a lot of grip, and then just clip the curb on the exit. Going into the chicane, very important, brake at the beginning of the chicane, clipping the inside curb. Now overslow the car, so when you get on the power for the first apex, you flat through this apex. Get the middle of the car over the curb. Anything more and you're going to get a penalty. And then minimize distance by running close to the left hand side of the track. Brake earlier than you think for this hairpin, and brake towards the inside so you can clip the curb. The track actually drops away sort of halfway through the braking zone. It goes off camber, so if you try and take a wide line going in, you're going to go wide and miss the apex. Through here you want to clip this curb, flow as much as you can, and then gear down late to get the car to rotate through the left-hander using the curb on the exit. Brake early for here, and you actually want to hit that apex. You want to hit that curb, you want to hit this curb, and then this final curb here is not so important. Now the key thing there is if you hit the first 3 curbs, you should be pointed in the right direction to be on the throttle as soon as possible. Braking just after the barrier ends, turn in, it's blind, oh, whoa, and clip both curbs, and you want to get on the power as early as you can through there. So brake late, carry the speed through the first left-hander, then flow in the middle, and that means no braking, no throttle, and then get the car rotated during that flowing phase so you can get on the power with the car as straight as possible. Okay, again, using the curb on the inside, then braking into this one here. You want to clip that curb there, small bit of throttle, patience through the first the right-hander, and then easy flat through the left-hander. There's a lot of time there, and that's also where a lot of people make mistakes. They try and carry speed through the right-hander, and then that compromises them for this run down to the hairpin. Okay. You really want to try and get the car rotated on the brakes there. So braking towards the inside keeps you sort of at the top of the crest of the track, and helps with the turn-in. Here, it's not always easy to stay to the right, but it's very important so that you can get a straight exit as possible using the curb on the exit. Braking early here, just missed the curb there, but now we can clip the second one, the third one, and now we're easy flat for the 4th one. Here, if you can, just run straight for a little bit longer than you think, and then cross over aggressively. This helps minimize distance covered. Second gear through here, flowing, and then the car rotates so you can get on the power before the curb. Okay, building up speed down the straight. We're going to just do one more lap. And remember, turn in a little bit earlier than you think through here. Get on the curb. A lot of guys are trying to square that corner off, opening the door in the races. Okay. Whoa. So I actually lost time there because I carried too much speed through the right-hander, and that compromised how early I could get on the power for the left-hander. You want to be full gas before the curb of the left-hander. It took me a long time to figure out this hairpin, and once I realized that it was off camber on the outside of the corner and I should just brake to the inside, I found a lot more consistency at this racetrack. Here it's always dangerous. If you get on the power too early, you could touch the gravel there and go wide, and then it results in a big spin. Here's another corner where you can find a lot of time, and just be careful to run too wide there because you're going to get a penalty in the race, and that's not what we want. Running a straight here on the exit and then crossing over at the last possible minute. You can brake later than that, fractionally, and you will find lap time, but the most time you're going to find is actually on the exit. So if you want, you can compromise a little bit going in and then get on the power, well, rotate the car easier and then get a better run down the straights. Okay, so there you go. That's this week's lap guide in a Ferrari 458 Grade 3 with Rinaldi Racing colours. Be sure to send me a friend request for my new username. That's David_Peril. The reason I changed is I wanted my South African flag to be on the leaderboards and race boards. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, like it, subscribe, and please share with your mates. Viewers are the oxygen of this channel. Gonna be probably gonna try and live stream on Saturday. Otherwise, thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next one.